Catonsville, Maryland. Catonsville is a census-designated place CDP in Baltimore County, Maryland, United States. The population was 41,567 at the 2010 census. The community lays to the west of Baltimore along the city's border. Catonsville contains the majority of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County a major public research university with close to 14,000 students. History. Before European colonists settled in present-day Catonsville, the area was occupied by the Piscataway tribe or the Susquehannocks. Rolling road was used to transport tobacco south from plantations to the Patapsco River on horse-drawn wagons. In 1787, the Ellicott family built the Frederick Turnpike to transport goods from their flour mill, Ellicott Mills, to the Baltimore harbor. Charles Carroll, the last surviving signer of the Declaration of Independence at the time, owned the land around the then newly built road. He instructed his son-in-law, Richard Caton, to develop the area along the road. Caton and his wife, Mary Carroll Caton, lived in Castle Thunder, constructed on the Frederick Turnpike in 1787. Caton gave his name to the community and called it Catonville, although the name was changed to Catonsville in the 1830s. Businesses were built along the Frederick Turnpike for travelers traveling from Ellicott City to Baltimore. Catonsville served as a layover stop for travelers, and the town increasingly grew and developed. The pleasant surroundings attracted wealthy Baltimore merchants who built large Victorian and colonial summer homes there to escape Baltimore's summer heat. Starting in 1862, horse-car services connected Catonsville to Baltimore. In 1884, the Catonsville Short Line Railroad was built, providing 8 round-trip trains to Baltimore daily. This allowed residents to commute to work in Baltimore. Commuter traffic exploded in the 1890s with the construction of electric streetcar lines and fancy housing developments. Catonsville had become one of the first commuter suburbs in the United States. Baltimore has tried to annex Catonsville, although their attempts have all been failures. The last attempt was in 1918. Homes of all sizes were constructed rapidly through the 1970s, when much of land around the Frederick Turnpike had been converted into housing. A new and modern business district opened along the newly built Baltimore National Pike, north from the Frederick Turnpike. Catonsville was briefly made famous during the 1968 protest by the Catonsville Nine, during which draft records were burned by Catholic anti-war activists. In 2002, the Maryland legislature issued a proclamation declaring Catonsville to be Music City, Maryland, because of the concentration of musical retail stores, venues, and educational facilities in the area. Life Sounds Great is a series of compilation albums highlighting Catonsville musicians. In 2007, Money magazine ranked Catonsville the 49th best place to live in the United States and the 3rd best in Maryland and Virginia. Geography. Catonsville is located at 39-1626 and 76-4417 W39.273,756, 76.738,012. According to the United States Census Bureau, the CDP has a total area of 14.0 square miles, 36 km2, all land. Catonsville is centered along Frederick Road, Maryland Route 144, once the main road from Baltimore leading to points west, replacing what is now called Old Frederick Road. Johnacake Road and Academy Road form the northern and northeastern boundaries of Catonsville. The Patapsco River provides the western and southern boundaries. Gum Road, Shelbourne Road, Linden Avenue, Circle Drive, and Wilkins Avenue form the southeastern boundaries, while Baltimore City forms the eastern boundary. Catonsville is bordered by Woodlawn to the north, Baltimore to the east, by Arbutus to the southeast, by Ilchester to the southwest, and by Ellicott City to the west. In addition to Frederick Road Exit 13, Interstate 695, the Baltimore Beltway services Wilkins Avenue, Maryland Route 372, Edmondson Avenue, and the Baltimore National Pike U.S. Route 40 via exits 12, 14, and 15, respectively, with the latter two thoroughfares later converging in Baltimore City to the east. The main north-south roads in the area are Rolling Road, which is also Maryland Route 166 south of Frederick Road, Ingleside Avenue, and Bloomsbury Avenue. Catonsville is a terminus of the Trolley Line No. 9 Trail and the Short Line Railroad Trail. Transportation. Public transit. The Maryland Transit Administration provides bus service to the Catonsville area via the Purple City Link route with service to downtown Baltimore, local link routes 37 and 77, and express bus link 150 to Columbia. MARC Train provides commuter train service at the nearby Hallthorpe Station in Arbutus. Roads. Major north-south routes in Catonsville include Interstate 695 Baltimore Beltway traveling south to north from Glen Burnie to Towson. Interstate 195 Metropolitan Boulevard traveling east to west from southern Catonsville to BWI Airport. Maryland Route 166S, Rolling Road traveling north to south from Frederick Road to Relay. North Rolling Road continues north of Frederick Road to Old Court Road in Randallstown. Major east-west routes in Catonsville include Interstate 70 traveling east to west from Security Boulevard Cooks Lane to Frederick. U.S. Route 40 Baltimore National Pike east to west from Baltimore to Ellicott City. Maryland Route 144 Frederick Road traveling east to west from Irvington to Ellicott City. Maryland Route 372 Wilkins Avenue traveling east to west from Southwestern Boulevard to Rolling Road. Neighborhoods. Academy Heights, a residential community surrounding Mount DeSales Academy. College Hills, a newer residential community surrounding the Community College of Baltimore County and the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Colonial Gardens, a residential neighborhood along Edmondson Avenue. Ingleside, home to Ingleside Shopping Center on Baltimore National Pike. Paradise, located east of downtown Catonsville. Summit Park, located northwest above Frederick Road adjacent to the Baltimore County Public Library. Westchester, located at the crossroads of Westchester and Rockwell Avenues. Western Hills, located north of downtown Catonsville along North Rolling Road. Westview Park, located north of downtown Catonsville along Baltimore National Pike. Winters Lane, bordered to the north by Route 40, to the south by Edmondson Avenue, to the east by Beltway, and to the west by Rolling Road, an historically African-American residential neighborhood. Woodbridge Valley, located north of downtown Catonsville, along North Rolling Road, north of Baltimore National Pike. Oak Forest Park, located west of downtown Catonsville. Arden Park, a small residential area owned by Richmond American Homes. Windwood residential neighborhood south of Frederick Road and directly west of Oak Forest Park. Demographics. In 2010, Catonsville had a population of 41,567. The ethnic and racial composition of the population was 73.4% non-Hispanic white, 14.3% non-Hispanic black, 0.3% Native American, 6.3% Asian, 0.1% Pacific Islander, 0.2% non-Hispanic from some other race. As of the census of 2000, there were 39,820 people, 15,503 households, and 9,255 families residing in the CDP. The population density was 2843.9 people per square mile, 1098.2/km2. There were 16,054 housing units at an average density of 1146.6 per square mile, 442.7/km2. The racial makeup of the CDP was 82.28% white, 11.83% African American, 0.22% Native American, 3.61% Asian, 0.4% Pacific Islander, 0.59% from other races, and 1.43% from two or Hispanic or Latino of any race were 1.87% of the population. There were 15,503 households, out of which 25.7% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 33.8% of all households were made up of individuals, and 17.4% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.30, and the average family size was 2.98. In the CDP, the population was spread out with 19.9% under the age of 18, 12.0% from 18 to 24, 27.2% from 25 to 44, 20.7% from 45 to 64, and 20.2% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 39 years. For every 100 females, there were 86.0 males. For every 100 females aged 18 and over, there were 81.9 males. The median income for a household in the CDP was $53,061, and the median income for a family was $67,005. Males had a median income of $44,705 versus $33,420 for females. The per capita income for the CDP was $25,254. About 2.8% of families and 4.6% of the population were below the poverty line, including 3.3% of those under age 18 and 4.1% of those age 65 or over. The median house value for the CDP was $141,300 in the 2000. Education, primary and secondary education, public schools. Residents are zoned to schools in the Baltimore County Public Schools. Catonsville High School, Woodlawn Senior High School Center for Science and Pre-Engineering and Western School of Technology and Environmental Science, formerly Western Vocational Technical Center, serve the area. Private schools. Mount DeSales Academy is a Catholic all-girls high school in Catonsville. St. Mark's School and Parish can be found in Catonsville on Melvin Avenue just off of Frederick Road. Al-Rahma School is an Islamic school on Johnacake Road in northern Catonsville. Higher education. The University of Maryland, Baltimore County is located in Catonsville. The Community College of Baltimore County, formerly known as Catonsville Community College, has a campus in Catonsville across the street from Catonsville High School. Attractions, arts and entertainment, museums, parks and recreation, U.S. National Register of Historic Places, Hilton Catonsville, Maryland Winters Lane Historical District, Catonsville, Maryland. Natives and residents of note. Benjamin Banneker, African-American inventor, scientist, and mathematician. Daniel Berrigan and Philip Berrigan, peace activists. John Wilkes Booth, actor, assassin of President Abraham Lincoln, attended St. Timothy's Hall, an Episcopal military academy in Catonsville, from age 13–14. Charles S. Roberts, known as the father of wargaming, James Cardinal Stafford, an American cardinal of the Catholic Church, who served as major penitentiary of the Apostolic Penitentiary, President of the Pontifical Council for the Laity, Archbishop of Denver, Bishop of Memphis, and Auxiliary Bishop of Baltimore, or Donald I. Moeller, Roman III, 13th Baltimore County Executive. Arts and Media: Louis S. Diggs, Baltimore County Historian; Thuff Goldman, star of Food Network's Ace of Cakes and owner of Charm City Cakes; David Hasselhoff, actor; Emily Spencer Hayden, photographer; Elaine Hamilton, abstract expressionist painter; Juliana Luking, recording artist and filmmaker; Shelley Puhack, poet; Kathleen Turner, actor; 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 Turner, actor. Steve Yeager, filmmaker; Nana Glay, children's book author. Music: Andy Stack, musician, drummer, and keyboardist for the band Y.O. John Christ, guitarist for the band Danzig; Greg Kidd, rock musician; Pat Dement, lead guitarist for Kix as Armitage 71; and Cinder Road; Rick Ocasek, lead singer of 1980s band The Cars; Phil Freisel, jazz guitarists; Thomas Bilotow, French classical guitarist; Frick 99, local rapper famous for his iconic, groundbreaking music on the site SoundCloud. Sports: Doug Flutie, former American and Canadian football quarterback; Ken Dixon, former pitcher, Baltimore Orioles; Brian Joswiak, former West Virginia University lineman and former professional football player for the National Football League's Kansas City Chiefs; Charlie Mazel, former Major League Baseball player, St. Louis Browns; Fritz Mazel, known as the Catonsville Flash, former Major League Baseball player of the New York Highlanders, now known as the New York Yankees; George Mazel, former Major League Baseball player, Baltimore Terrapins; Don Matthews, professional football coach, Canadian Football League, Baltimore Stallions; John Miller, former pitcher, Baltimore Orioles; Jeff Nelson, former Major League Baseball pitcher, Jalen Robinson, professional soccer player, Adam Kolrak, professional baseball player, Tampa Bay Rays, Dodgers, 2020 World Series champion. Sports teams: Chesapeake Bay Hawks, former professional men's lacrosse team; Baltimore Tribe, former professional lacrosse team; Maryland Bays, former professional soccer team; Retrievers, collegiate athletic division for the University of Maryland, Baltimore County; Spring Grove Baseball Club, semi-professional baseball team; Catonsville Football League CFL, semi-professional football league played on the grass of Catonsville Middle School; Team Turquoise, led by a 7-0/100 Thurtubs man-child, took the 2005 championship home.